It's time for the Giz Wiz with man's maddest writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1815, recorded Thursday, January 21st, 2021. CES Unfolds. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 4 gadgets from CES 2021. I have a tiny little crappy extra and our yearly tradition. What is Findee Mate up to? All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, the freshest host, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good myself. Doing very good. CES is over, and
we didn't get sick.
We didn't get sick. Exactly. I didn't lose anything at craps. So yeah.
And we didn't get any product samples, and we didn't get any food.
No. That was part of my favorite memories of CES is rating the press events on what food they served.
Oh, no, exactly. That was a key component.
Right.
And the other thing was I always got stopped and had to empty all my luggage out on the way home from CES.
Yes.
Because I would always bring home gadgets for ABC and for the Giz Wiz show. And
I started a collection of those clear press bags that they would give you. Every year they gave you an acrylic clear press bag. And
yes, I did do that one year, and I had to empty it anyway.
Right.
I didn't have to empty that. I had to empty the suitcase. And then the guy said, "Oh my gosh," he said, "that bag is the most astounding thing." I said, "You know what? Let me see if there's enough room in my luggage. I'll just give you the bag." He said, "Would you really?" He said, "We have to, with our own money," these are the scanning people, "we have to, with our own money, buy clear bags to get in and out of the airport."
Yeah.
When we check in and out, we need to everything we carry in has to be in a clear bag. I said, "Well, you can have this one." So.
Yeah, in pre-COVID days, my parents would go to ball games, and same thing. If you wanted to bring a bag in, it needed to be in a clear bag that you could see through for security reasons. And so, yeah, I gave them a few years ago. I still have tons of them.
And it just happened to you at CES is there would always be the security guard who didn't know that if you had a press badge and a clear pack, you didn't have to go to the table.
Right.
And
they also, pro tip, if you ask for it, they'll give you a sticker, a press sticker, and you can stick it on your bag. And I guess it just says, like, you're good enough, like they trust you enough that even if you don't have a clear bag, they will let you through. You just have to show them this sticker. And it's no problem at all if you know to ask for it, to get it. And it's no more than a look you in the eye and say, "Okay, here's the sticker."
Yeah,
it's like,
I know.
Anybody could do that.
I know. And the funny thing was the guy stopped me and said, "You got to go to the table." I said, "It's a clear package press. Go to the table."
I know.
So I go to the table, and the guy looks up at me and says, "What are you coming to the table?"
Exactly. That would happen all the time. Same thing with the sticker. I got the sticker. The table, sir. I'm sorry. We have to check your bag. You get to the guy to check your bag. Go on. You have the sticker. You're fine.
Exactly. Murray, he has a clear bag and a sticker. You don't stop those people.
He says. Yeah, no, exactly. None of that this year. We didn't have any of that. We just had video conferences and PDFs and emails, and that was our CES.
That was it. It was kind of disappointing in as much as we're going to talk about things that we saw them demonstrate, but we never got to play with it on our own.
Right.
So on that score, it's a little bit disappointing.
Right. Well, we both chose two things that were on our hot list. So you'll see two gadgets this week, two gadgets next week from each of us. So 4 total, 8 total, I guess if you count both episodes. And,
well, I have 2 in my first.
Oh yes, okay. We got gadgets out the ears.
Yeah, we do. We have lots of stuff and an extra crappy corner.
Yeah, so I have. My parents gave me some Christmas gifts that they know that I do, the Giz Wiz. So they handed me some gifts that were saying, "Hey, this would be good for the Giz Wiz," and they probably won't fit into a category that the Patreons will vote on. So I wanted to throw them in this week. So
that's good. That's good. Also, it ups their game, because if they thought it was not going to be on the Giz Wiz show, they would just give you any old crap. But they'd give
me good gifts, actually.
Yeah, they go,
this
is going to be on television. This is going to be on this is going to be on our son's show. You're going to give them that?
Right. Exactly. I think they get the Giz Wiz, though, actually. I think it works not in my favor, because they understand the Giz Wiz isn't high quality. Yeah.
It goes the other way. Your dad says, that's too good for the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Put that $100 leather jacket down.
Exactly.
And give him these rubber bands in
a new camera or this thing we found at a thrift store. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really not harping on my parents' gifts here. I want everyone to know that I'm very appreciative of their gifts.
No, they know that we just clown around, as is our want.
Exactly. So take it away.
Let's jump in. Okay, LG won an Innovation Award for. So LG makes an entire line. I think it's called Pure Care. They make a line of air purifiers for commercial purposes and for your home. And they introduced an air purifier you wear.
Oh.
Okay, so this is it. And I guess I can talk over it. So it looks.
They have audio. They have a music soundtrack.
I think they just have music in the background. So I'll talk over this. Okay. So this has 2 HEPA filters, one on each side where you see those squares, and then it has the face mask. Then there are 2 fans inside.
Oh my!
And even though the fans can be set for high, medium, and low, there's one of the filters. The fans will vary their speed depending on your breathing. So if you need more air, I guess the fan kicks into high gear. So in addition to the 2 HEPA filters in front of the fans, there's a HEPA filter for your nose. And also the lights that determine the fan speed will let you know how it's doing when it's charging. So it has a built-in 820 milliamp battery, 8 hours running on low speed, 2 hours on the highest setting. Most of the components are replaceable. It actually sends a notice to your phone when it's time to change the HEPA filter. And there's more. The case it comes in, it has USB-C ultraviolet light. So 30 minutes in the case will clear the mask of all germs. And it will even dry it out in case you have saliva inside the mask from wearing it.
In case you sneeze while wearing it.
Yeah. So it's available in overseas right now, but there is a company importing it, and I don't know how much money they're adding to it. I think LG did not have a suggested retail price for the States yet, but if you go to the website where they get
Wait.
It looks like it's $289.
Yeah, I thought that was $1,000 for a second.
No,
I was like, wait a second.
That would be good. Yeah.
Take out a mortgage.
It looks kind of bulky. But
yeah. I was wondering how It's almost so much that I feel like someone would be very suspicious if you wore it. Like, are you sick right now? Like, have you been released? You're medically active, but the only way you can go into society is with this thing on your face.
That's very funny. That's very funny. Yeah, and I don't know how you're going to be able to talk through that either.
By the way, if you check out through this site, 10% discount if you buy with Bitcoin. Look at that.
Oh my God. Oh, that poor guy who lost his password. He could have bought like 1,000 of these.
Interesting. I would have to try it before dropping $300. Who knows if that's what it's going to cost when it comes to a more reputable source. But let's cut it in half. Let's say it's $150. I would have to put that thing on and see, is it comfortable? Does it that kind of feeling of the hot mugginess on your face, does it eliminate that entirely? Well, then maybe I would get something like this. Is it quiet? Is it light? All these things. If it solves all those problems, maybe, but pretty skeptical.
This would have been a fun thing at PepCom to put on for a couple minutes and try it on. However, there's another company that makes a different device called Mask Phone, and here's their 2-minute video.
I'm not prepared with the video. Here it is. Here's their 2-minute video.
Riding a skateboard. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. But in order to move forward, we have to adapt to our surroundings. Wear a mask that provides both protection and convenience. Introducing Mask Phone, with built-in earbuds and microphone to make answering calls or listening to music a seamless transition wherever your life takes you. Environmental noise cancellation features suppresses background noise. Hello? While voice projection enhances your voice for clear quality calls.
Here.
So let's keep moving forward and redefine what is possible in the new normal. Because when life feels louder than ever, it helps to cancel out the noise.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so that's a more believable $50.
Yeah,
that
much
is
more
$49.99.
Much more believable.
It comes with filters, but you can buy N95 filters if you want. It comes with I think it's like a PM 2.5 filter, and I think you get 3 or 4 of them, but you can not swap it out, but optionally buy N95 filters if you want. So I thought that was a good idea.
I agree. I think that this to me seems way better than having the Bluetooth thing stuck in your ear and talking to people with your Bluetooth headset, ready to take a call at any moment, sort of situation. This is nice that it kind of adds that functionality through a mask. So yeah, I think I'm on board with this. This seems fine to me.
Let's see, with a full charge, you get 8 hours of playtime and music, and also I like the fact that it does some filtering of noise, so that you can hear your calls better. I like it too. Otherwise, I guess when you make a phone call through a mask, I imagine this would be better, that the mic would be down in the mask than if it was built into your headset.
Oh yeah, if they put that mic, I mean, the closer a mic is to your mouth, the better the audio quality. Like that, there's like a rule of degradation. I assume that it's the inverse square law of just like things that are further away are not just half as quiet, but 4 times as quiet. And so if you can get a mic right up to your mouth, quality, I assume, would be really, really good. assuming that they use a good mic and that they do good processing. There's a whole bunch of factors in that assumption. But yeah, it could be a very high quality call experience for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I have another thing. I'm throwing this at you really quickly. Another mask gadget. Did you see AirPop? AirPop?
Oh yes, AirPop. I forgot what was it about AirPop.
I kind of quickly saw them, but what it looked like to me was that they sell masks they're basically smart masks, so that they can tell how degraded they are, how long you can wear them until you need to switch them out, which I thought was pretty cool. They basically use small technology to tell oh, you've wore this mask for 5 hours, time to switch it, and using an app.
And how does it tell you that?
An app. So there's a little
app.
a little
okay.
Bluetooth module on the mask to tell that it's being worn, and then the app would send you a notification. This mask is worn out. Replace the filter. That sort of thing.
Okay.
So I thought that was
it goes on the mask that you buy from them.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I like that a lot. And what do they cost?
It looks like $25 to $30. So the kids version looks like $25. Also, this white version.
Okay. Oh, and that's for 4 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
No, that's very good. I like that too.
Go. Here's the case
Lots.
for it. Ooh la la. Lots of mask technology. CES 2021.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to be wearing them for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't get your shot yet, did you?
No, I haven't gotten the vaccine. I know that I have family members on waiting lists, but and I have one who's off the waiting list, still needs to go and get it though. So yeah. That's
yeah.
You haven't, have you? I assume.
Dennis and I are on they opened our convention center to give shots 24/7 until they realize they don't have enough vaccine to do that. Anyway, it opened up on Monday morning to make an appointment. And by the time I got into the system,
oh gosh,
January, February was booked up.
Oh my gosh.
And March 25th was the first available date. And it said, it shows you during the day how many appointments are available. So toward the end of the day, it had 285 available appointments. So I made one for myself. And by the time I went back in to make one for Dennis, he could only get in 3 days later because all those appointments were filled. And it was the stupidest form app you ever saw. You go in your age, where you live, do you fill out all this physical, and then it says, wait a minute, and it says, okay, you're eligible. Fill out this form.
Fill out the next form. It's the same form.
It's all, and it blanks out your form, and you fill it out again.
Oh my gosh.
It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Anyway, back to CES 2021 and Chad's first pick.
So I have a gadget. It's a gaming gadget. And what drew me to this was that it's made by a company that I know well, Arcade 1-Up. Arcade 1-Up.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, they have a ton of products. One of their kind of flashiest products is they sell miniature arcade cabinets that you can find in, like, say, Walmart. And so they're used to building and selling sort of larger scale products for consumers. So this product is the Infinity Game Table. So it kind of reminded me a lot of a product that Microsoft showed off a long time ago, which is basically it's a big screen on a table, And this is specifically designed and the software is made to play games with it, which I thought was really, really cool. Currently, it looks like they're up on Kickstarter. So you can back it on Kickstarter, which is interesting. It looks like it's not even... Oh, did it? Oh, wait, notify me on availability. Maybe it's over. Last updated.
Oh my God, they got more than $1 million.
$1 million? Yeah, they have just over $1 million. But the other thing that drew me to this, I did a lot of my research on the CES gadgets from CNET. CNET had an article about it, and they got to play around with it. And so their reporter has a video of it, and I really, really liked kind of seeing it in play out in person. So they've partnered with Hasbro, so they have a whole bunch of Hasbro games. Monopoly, Sorry, all those kind of classic games. And they're all, of course, designed for a digital experience. So Monopoly, you don't have a banker. One of my favorite things of Monopoly is when you
How do you play
roll,
Operation on
when you roll the dice. Let's see if we can get this to show up. It would like push. They're kind of physical. It would push these pieces around, so you can see the dog fell over there. I thought that was very clever. Here's the hat going to jail and that sort of stuff. I think Monopoly was probably a little bit more worked on than some of the other games. But anyway, I just thought it was a very, very fun thing. Knowing it is from Arcade 1-Up gives me a lot of confidence that this is probably going to be reasonably priced and available for people to purchase, and also developed for, I hope. A product like this really comes down to software. So anyway, that is the Infinity game table. It's not out yet, and I don't remember what their price was. Oh, price starts at $600.
Oh my word!
Yeah, that's more expensive than I expected. So about an iPad. But yeah, retail price starts at $600, about the cost of a new high-end iPad. Oh,
so instead of an iPad, where's my iPad? Go play Monopoly. You're not getting an iPad.
Exactly. Go do your homework on the Infinity table. So anyway, that was something that I saw that I thought was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds great. All right, so I found a gadget called Findee from a company called Fox Smart, and I think they have a little 1-minute video that they had at PepCom. Did I send you a link?
Yeah, here it is.
All right, here. Okay. Oh, just a guy demonstrating it. Okay. He talks all about it.
I'm here to introduce you to a product by Fox Smart Systems. It's called the Findee. After lots of research and development, they've developed the lightest and smallest Bluetooth-enabled device out there. So, what does it do? It helps you find your glasses. It fits on about 80% of the eyewear frames out there. So let's just get started. Let's see what's in the package. So first off, we have the charger. The USB charger, just like any other USB charger, will fit in your laptop. It'll fit in your wall plug or your card that has the adapter. And the Findee itself. As you can see, it's relatively small. And this is how you fit it in on the frame. Here are my glasses here. And it'll fit snugly and nicely on the end of your glasses right here, right by the ear. Or on the thinner frames, you'll be able to fit it right at the top, like so. And of course, it doesn't stick there by itself. It comes with adhesive tapes, 3 of them, that will stick to, it's double-sided by the way, that'll help you stick it to your eyewear glasses. Now you're probably asking yourself, okay, so how exactly does this work? How does it track? Well, first off, you have to download the app. The app is called Findee by Fox Smart. You can type it in the search field, and it's on the Android or the iPhone, so you can find it in the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Now, The Findee app is simple. Here it is, already installed. And you'll notice the big green button there. The green means there's a connection. If there's no connection, it'll show gray. Now, when I press the green button here, you'll find that it buzzes. And it's a loud enough noise to locate your missing object or your misplaced object. It hits a peak of 92 decibels, and even for those that are hard of hearing, they'll be able to hear it. And of course, there are also situations in which you lose or misplace your glasses outside the Bluetooth range of your phone. In this case, I'm pressing the last location right here, which will show me where the last connection was to my device in order to backtrack and find where I left it last. The last piece included in the package here that when you order Findee is the adapter. So the adapter is used to fit the actual Findee inside. This is technically not for the eyewear, it's for your other items that you lose or misplace. Findee has multi-use case scenarios where you will be able to hook it on your key ring right there. If you lose your keys, you'll be able to find it. If you lose your jacket, you'll be able to find it. You can even use the adhesive tape and stick it to your laptop or any other device or clothing or anything else that you most commonly lose or misplace. If you're like me, you'll probably do that quite often. So while Findee is made for glasses, it's perfect for a lot of other use cases. And I really have to give it a 2 thumbs up because it's really awesome. Thanks for listening.
I'm glad that the PR person gave it 2 thumbs up.
It's very funny.
He loves it.
Funny.
Cool.
So it's $40.
Oh, that's
and
good.
Unfortunately, yesterday it was buy one and get a second one free, but that offer was just yesterday.
Boo.
Okay.
Wow.
A couple of things I liked about this. If it's really 90 decibels, that's great.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I like the fact that you get that little other adapter that you can put it on a key ring if you don't want to use it for glasses. And they even give you in the box the little adapter that will go fit in the hole that they have and then can slide on any key ring. So I thought it was a decent little gadget.
Yeah, I agree. And I assume this is, you can charge it this way using whatever this thing is. Yeah, I think that is pretty handy. For those of you who lose your glasses often, this is like, oh my gosh, finally. Because you can't tape a tile to your glasses.
No,
you know, you can't tape a tracker to your glasses.
And also, it's very funny that when they were talking about the app, they said the app is just one screen with a giant green Find My Glasses button because we assume you're going to have trouble seeing anything because you're looking for your glasses. So we just made a big icon.
That's very funny.
And I thought that was very clever.
That is clever. Design your app for its use case. That's very, very clever.
Yeah, isn't that clever?
Yeah.
Okay, it's called Findee, and so far it seems to be only on their website. This is one of those instances where I said, can you get me one to show on ABC? And they said, I don't think so. We're in Switzerland. So, but they must have a warehouse in the States if they're selling them online. Anyway.
Mail doesn't work in Switzerland. We cannot mail it. I am so sorry.
Come on, I thought you guys had everything timed down and everything.
Exactly.
You ever heard of a Swiss watch?
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Findee.
So,
okay, back to you.
Back to me. What if I told you that I have found a gadget that is the Keurig of ice cream? Would you be interested?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It is the ice cream Keurig.
Snap.
Now, Keurig actually came out with a soda Keurig. Not SodaStream, but you use actual pods, and that thing only lasted like few months. It did not last very long.
Oh my God. And that was, I believe it was $500.
Yeah, this one is probably good.
And it was like $1 to make a glass of Coke.
This is probably also
taste.
We're probably going to have a lot of deja vu with this product. I'm just going to warn you at the moment. It's called Cold Snap. And we can watch this sort of video about it. They have a pretty good
show the video. It's great.
product video.
What if you could make the best tasting, creamiest ice cream in your choice of flavors in as little as 90
I have to pause because this is going to run through my head the entire time we watch this. I don't know if my mind goes there, but this thing ejects the ice cream so quickly, and it's just way too. Look how fast that thing is.
Ice cream in your
Couldn't it do it a little slower? Anyway, that is just going to be a pet peeve of mine with this product the whole time. Anyway, here we go.
hands. With no preparation and no machine cleanup. Cold Snap brings that reality to life. Just select, insert, and enjoy. It's fast, like 60 to 90 seconds fast, with a product that is demonstrably smoother and a taste that is irresistible. Cold Snap pods are recyclable, and because they do not require refrigeration, shelf stable. Smoothies to start your day, frozen coffee in the afternoon, frozen cocktails to cap off the day. Scream at any time for ice cream. Join us in this very tasty Cold Snap revolution. After all, it's a snap.
Look how fast that comes out.
Now, do you think they just sped that up, or do you think it makes it that fast?
I think it makes it that fast. I mean, maybe they did speed it up, but it seems like in every shot, it is just zooming out of that thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It said 60 to 90 seconds.
And then in this one, it's not even like aiming correctly. It's like shooting off to the right-hand side, and then it does it again over here. I would be so worried that it would not
That's funny.
hit the bowl correctly.
They probably say, yeah, please use a big bowl.
Exactly. So, once again, CNET kind of helped me out to understand this product more because they actually got to have a hands-on with it. And the first thing that kind of struck me, I was like, well, holy moly, is that the unit is 50 pounds.
Yes.
It is
I heard that too, and I thought, what? And you know the other big thing about this, right?
I think it was the cost. It was crazy expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere between $500 and $1,000 for the unit, and then $2.50 to $3 per pod per ice cream
For serving, yeah.
per serving. So obviously, you could get a lot of half-gallon quarts of ice cream with that amount of budget. But it does seem to do what it claims, which is in 90 seconds, it will take that little pod and freeze it, and then it serves soft serve ice cream.
And a lot of other things. It does frozen drinks. Yeah.
Right. You're right. Lots of frozen, most frozen products. Obviously, it's still not out yet, so we are yet to have a perfect list. So that's kind of cool. It uses some crazy technology that just instantly chills whatever that little pod thing is. The pods are also they don't need to be kept frozen. They can be kept room temperature. And so pods can be kept around for up to a year, which is kind of cool too, if for some reason that is an issue for you. And then the product looks good. All I can tell is from the video. But I think that it's something that I hope might iterate over time, because it'd be kind of cool to have a Keurig ice cream thing. The costs obviously.
I think a small restaurant would probably invest in this,
right?
Where you could charge $5 for the ice cream, and over time get your. I know they said that they think it's going to come in at $1,000, and that when production really picks up, they hope to get it down to half price. But that's an investment.
Yeah, that's quite the investment. And the biggest issue that I have with it is I just don't see, unless if the product is so much tastier than normal ice cream, then I just don't see a reason that you can buy ice cream for so inexpensive and it's good ice cream. This would have to blow that out of the water. I mean, the convenience of Keurig is that it's convenient, fast, no cleanup, it's individual serving, and it's not much more expensive than it's a bit more expensive, but especially in the realm of coffee, it's less expensive than going to Starbucks, but it's more expensive than, Folgers. So this is kind of in a weird category of it's crazy expensive, and I just don't see it having mass appeal. I could see rich people getting it, and like you said, restaurants getting it, but I don't see it in the home based off of this first iteration. Obviously, it could change in the future. So there you go, the Cold Snap ice cream maker.
And I bet it needs a 3-prong outlet because it's got to be almost a freezer to be able to, it's got to stay cold.
Yeah, it has. It's got to be pulling some major power to completely chill a can. The K cups are basically like Red Bull sized aluminum cans. And so you throw that thing into it, and it chills that all the way. So this got to be sucking some crazy power.
Oh, yeah. When the lights dim, they go, "Are you electrocuting somebody? What is it?"
No, I'm making ice cream.
No, it's Cold Snap. It's Cold Snap.
A bolt of lightning. It's alive! My ice cream!
Slow that down. I'm paying $500. I paid $1,000 for this. Slow it down.
Love it.
I want to see that stuff come out slower.
I could see this at maybe at Twitter headquarters too. In the
yes,
the common room at Twitter. Yeah, that has a Cold Snap machine. Okay, I don't know if I should even run the Crappy Corner theme song, but I have a crappy mini corner for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, run it. Why not?
Run it. Let's
not?
Run it.
It's only 20 seconds.
I missed the button. Oh, apparently we don't have it. It's impossible.
Oh, okay.
Do I have this? I do. Why don't I have the Crappy Corner theme? I broke it. It's broken.
Okay.
I guess. I can't imagine why it's not working. There it is.
Need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Okay, so this is a gadget. We didn't do a Patreon poll because we knew half the month would be taken up with best of, worst of, half of the month would be taken up with CES stuff. So these are some gadgets that I got for Christmas from my family. And this is the VZ LED Flower Vase. I think this is right up the Giz Wiz's alley. So you have a normal vase. You would put flowers inside of this vase, but it has a light up LED screen. Check. Oh, it's maybe a little bit too bright. We can switch to the product shot here. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
And that says, congratulations. And there you go. So on it are 6 preset messages. 7 if there's a weird one, but happy anniversary. Here's another one. Happy birthday. Here's another one. I love you. This one is the ready to pair holiday message. It has Bluetooth built in, so it's ready to pair via Bluetooth. And also happy holidays is on there. And then I think we're back to congratulations. So this is just a normal glass vase. Obviously it's opaque. And then on the top, this is actually the electronics. So it's a separate piece that connects to the vase. So you can just kind of slap that right on there, just like that. And you can even have a little bug where you put it on upside down and then it spells out your words upside down. So be aware to slap this on the correct orientation. So as you saw before, it has the 6 messages and then a 7th, which is ready to pair. So let's get to ready to pair. And there's also a little Bluetooth symbol over here. The instructions mention going to their website, getting an app, all that good stuff. So I went ahead and got the app. And here it is. Boop. VZ. So downloading the app, you're brought to this screen of a beautiful vase, and there's no buttons, nothing to do, and then after a while it gives you an error. It says a server with a specified host name could not be found, and you hit OK, and then you're left on the screen for a little bit longer, and then that error will come back, and you could probably get where I'm going with this. This is probably one of the worst broken apps I have ever had the displeasure of using. I was thinking maybe this is my fault. Maybe I needed to pair the Bluetooth first, and I have a lot of Bluetooth devices, but this one, in its ready to pair mode, never shows up on my phone. It just kind of spins and spins and spins looking for a Bluetooth device. So the custom message aspect of this gadget, I wouldn't bet on it. I would not put any money on being able to actually get a custom message to show up on the LED screen. But any of the 6 messages, so if happy holidays or congratulations, happy anniversary, happy birthday, I love you, if any of those work for you, then sure, you could go and get this gadget. But if not, if you need a custom message, I would stay away. Here it is on their website, exclusively on 46spruce.com. Interesting. Well, there you go. $25 for a vase, and they come in 3 different styles. So you have the clutch vase, which is what I have, the cylinder vase, and the trumpet vase. That looks like the clutch vase, which is upside down. So there you go. If you want to kind of add a little bit of tech knowledge to an event, you can get the VZ LED vase. And there you have it. Nice. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the VZ.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It's definitely like the perfect Giz Wiz gadget.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And with that, let's move on to, should we call it the warehouse? Dick's.
Yeah, well, yeah, play the warehouse.
Perfect. Gadget warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse. Foghorn.
All right, so what we decided was that this week I would go back and find an old CES gadget and see where it is today. And next week, Chad will go back and find an old CES gadget. But Chad gave me the hint for this one. He said, Foldie mate.
Foldie mate. We have to know.
God. Well, you know what? We have a 2-minute video, and the reason we're going to show it to you is it'll just remind us what fun we had when the show was in person. So this is 2 years ago when we saw a supposedly working model of Foldie mate. At Showstoppers. So this is that video.
So we're here at CES, and of course, our darling.
Findee Mate. We promised you an update on Findee Mate. So Chad and I said, let's divide up the chores. He said,
Has it really been 4 years we've been covering this
You
thing?
fold the clothes.
You do the laundry. So Dick's going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. This is a prototype. This isn't the actual version that will be shipping. And there goes a shirt just like that. This is kind of what it looks like, but the internals are actually missing. It'll be available at the end of 2019 for the North American market. Oh my gosh, so easy. And it'll
Listen
be
to how I said that with such
at
confidence.
$980. That looks like it's a good color for you.
That is a good color for me. Okay, and all right, perfect. And we have to get our Findee Mate guy back here to show us what happened.
So where does the clothes come out?
They
Right
come
there.
out right here.
Come back, Chloe.
There they go. Here, they're easy come, easy go clothes.
They just want to keep up folding clothes more and more.
Exactly.
But once it's done, you just get the stack out and put it in the closet.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, a perfectly folded shirt. And what's wonderful is it gives you extra clothes. I put 3 things in. Look at how much it made. All right, so obviously that's a joke. And this is more like what the machine will look like. And did you talk about when it's coming out?
Yeah, end of 2019.
Okay, so until then, we'll be wearing wrinkled clothes, but in 2019, we're going to look spiffy. Dick DiBartolo
And Chad.
on the Giz Wiz Show here at gizwiz.tv. Bye.
End of 2019. We said that with such confidence.
Oh my gosh. All right, so then in 2020, they didn't show up because they said we're using the money we would spend to further develop the Findee Mate. So I wrote them before, and I said we want to update what's happening with Findee Mate, and I got this. Dick, we had a few potential deals that fell through as COVID-19 started during the first part of 2020. We're struggling to locate
You can
funds.
always blame everything on COVID.
I know.
Sorry.
I know.
The reason you don't have Findee Mate at the end of 2019 was COVID. That's the issue.
I know it's a riot. So we cannot complete the manufacturing as we plan. Given the high uncertainty of our situation, we chose not to do any more updates because we don't know how it will pan out. We're working with an investment banker who's trying to find the best route forward. And I love this part. Sorry, we have no good news to share. Would you like your deposit back?
Did you put down a deposit?
No, I hope I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't. This must
What?
be boilerplate. This would be
Right.
boilerplate that they took.
You invested, Nick? Oh my gosh.
People who write in because I went to their website. The
Your
last time
entire
the website was
401k is in Findee Mate right now.
updated. Yeah. Findee Mate may be on it. But the thing is, I went to their, did I send you the link to their
Blog?
fundraiser page?
Yes, this is Seed Invest.
Yes. They got $638,000.
How is this just a scam?
And
It's been going
and
for years.
345,000 potential customers. Evidently looks like within 18 months, 12,500 people put deposits on. So it's very suspicious. Just very suspicious.
They always had an air of this will happen because their parent company made the technology like this. And also
Yes,
there were other competitors in the same space that it seemed like Findee Mate was just one of the other folding robots.
Yeah. When the very first time we saw it, the guy said the parent company makes these giant machines for
Right.
industrial laundries.
Right.
You know, I guess the hotels and things where they could fold sheets and fold bathrobes And I figured, well, with $600,000, can't you just shrink that down a little? So who knows? But I suspect we will not be hearing. And I think Folding Mate is folding in on itself.
Folded.
Folding Mate has. There's the headline. Folding Mate has folded. Anyway, I think
That makes me feel so like sick to my stomach. We've covered this literally because in 2018, that was the year after. We had covered them in 2017.
Yes.
This is the fourth year of Folding Mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Folding Mate is according to that letter, it ain't going to be around.
I mean, this is funny. On their blog, .foldingmate, happy holidays, a quick update. 2019. This is they've missed all of 2020. Huh. That's scary. Well,
oh yeah.
Okay.
Don't join the wait list. Don't join the wait list.
Don't. We've given them enough press. Okay, well, there's an update. That was a good gadget warehouse. It's a good update on a company. Let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Oh, well, our most frequent contributor, Mo Torres, he sent this right along at a perfect time when we're talking about masks. And Mo just says, guys, I hope this is not the future normal, Mo. And he sent a video
introducing
I forget
Air
the name of this
by
mask.
Microclimate.
Here it is.
Air's acrylic dome gives a wide range of view, making it feel as if there is nothing in front of you. It also gives others a clear view of your face and your expressions. Air comes with 4 HEPA filters located around the frame. These filter 95% of particles up to 0.3 microns coming in and out of the air, keeping you and those around you safe. At the bottom of the dome are 2 high-powered fans that pull air through the filters, creating a better overall airflow through the mask, keeping it fog-free and comfortable. On the top are 2 batteries that power your Air. On a full charge, you'll get up to 8 hours of use.
How do you talk to somebody?
On the right side of the mask, under the small
through the
flap of
fans,
fabric, you will find the on-off switch for the fans, as well as the charging port.
Could I get a Diet Coke?
The hood and neck scarf are
with
made
a
in
really,
fabric,
really
forcing all
long
incoming
straw.
and outgoing air through the
I gotta
filters.
fit it through my neck.
At the bottom of the scarf are 2 drawstrings used to cinch the fabric comfortably around the neck, creating
One
a seal.
drawstring acts as a microphone.
And if you have long hair or a beard,
acts
don't
as a
worry.
speaker.
This is just as effective for you too. Now that we've introduced you to the features of Air, you can enjoy its many benefits.
I hope your nose doesn't get scratchy.
Well, let's see. Dan Wally, who was saying it? Was it Dan Wally said that filtering is not small enough for COVID.
Yes, that's what I was wondering. Is HEPA? I don't think the same as N95. I don't think that would work.
No, yeah. And also, how do you converse with somebody? I don't know what that mask is for. Deep sea diving?
I think that it's for a Kickstarter campaign that will make a lot of money. Would be my guess. That's just my guess.
Maybe.
It's $300. It's $300.
Oh my God! And it doesn't even claim. It doesn't claim anything. It doesn't claim that it's to stop COVID.
It's just as good as a cloth mask.
Yeah.
How would this guy take off his sunglasses? He wouldn't. He can't reach them. They're on the other side of a bubble.
And what a mess when you forget and you smash your cold snap ice cream cone against your glass, forgetting that you can't get to your mouth.
What a mess when you forget and you look like a moron walking into Target with this thing on your head.
They probably won't let you into Target. I
mean, it literally
Sure.
looks like you're a Martian.
It does.
Air at a TED Talk.
Uh,
I don't.
well, maybe you could just buy the 4-man. What the hell is that?
They found a dye that's more than 5.5 microns,
I see.
and so they threw it at this poor lady's face to demonstrate.
I
And just
see.
imagine that this is COVID. Someone's tossing COVID right in your face.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a demo. Just stay away from people who do that.
Don't go. What is it? Isn't there isn't this like a tradition in some societies where they have the all the paint flakes and whatnot?
Maybe. This is like a Giz Wiz meetup gone wrong.
And then look, the guy in the air, he needs a windshield wiper.
This is a riot. Oh my.
So they're showing that they still have stuff all over their face, right? No matter the mask, except this guy in a bubble. He's fine. Look at him.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, if you have a job in a dye making factory, maybe you should buy one of these. That's very funny. Crispy Bacon says, to those who are about to die, DYE. We salute you. Mo, that is very funny.
It's really,
Mo,
the thing is, I can tell that there is people out there that will look at this and think, finally the product for me, and they will drop $300 on it. They will.
Yeah.
I feel like we are critically thinking about it. It's not, I don't think it's that good. Funny.
No.
Thank you, Mo.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to talk to a person. Doesn't even mention that there's a microphone in there.
No. Well, what it does mention is that there's two fans pushing air through the HEPA filter. So I guarantee you there will be a constant bzzz. So not only will you have to talk through the plastic, through the HEPA filter, but there will be a fan running that you'll have to talk through. There was another dome-like device that I saw on Kickstarter. What was that thing called?
They should have showed the HEPA filters after they threw the dye at it. Because the HEPA filter should have been filled with stopping that dye unless it would suck the dye on through. HEPA helps, but it's not COVID proof, it says Dan Wally. And Stoic Squirrel says, please, no Martian shaming here. Shaming here.
No Martian shaming. This is the thing I was thinking of. This is another type of COVID
oh my gosh.
thing. And this one was more well thought out, to be honest. One of the things that it does is it has a little hand area where there's a glove that is inside of the space so you can scratch your nose.
Okay.
I don't see.
Oh my gosh.
This poor guy, they
my-
said, stand here and then look left to right very slowly. That was the stage direction on this shot here. Turn. Keep turning. This is going to look gorgeous on our Kickstarter campaign.
This will keep you safe because when you get on the train, you'll have 30 feet between you and the next person who doesn't want to stand next to the really weird guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's only $370.
It's only $370. I'm telling
shipping.
you, they saw this and they thought we could make a knockoff. So see these little zippers right here?
Yes.
You have a glove inside. I don't know if it's ever going to show it. There you go. So you can reach through and scratch your nose, and then it stays, part of the device, so it's not contaminating the outside.
Okay.
But I know some content creators who have gotten this, and it is not good. The dome fogs up. The glove isn't the correct size. It's just a piece of crap. So I would not recommend getting it.
And what's it called? The Bio what?
The Bio Visor, spelled VYZR.
No.
Well, thanks, Mo, for sending us down this rabbit hole. Also, thanks to our patrons over at patreon.com/GizWiz. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. You guys are incredible. If you want to give back just a little bit to the show, head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab. There's a big old Patreon banner, or you can go to patreon.com/GizWiz. If you're there on our website, there is a PayPal link there as well if you want to support that way. However you support, however you have supported, or if you're thinking about supporting, we want to say thank you. We really appreciate the support that you give the Giz Wiz. Thank you so much. Let's think. Should we tell people how to send in videos?
We can ask for videos. Okay, yeah. I think we now have 2 videos to go in waiting, but we're always looking for more because once we start using them, we use them every week. We'll start in February. If you want to make a video, anything to do with a gadget, okay? Weird gadgets, we love that. Old gadgets in your cellar that were big deals when you bought them and now are junk, but you spend so much money you don't want to throw them out. Any kind of gadget. Make a little video, 1 to 3 minutes. Upload it to YouTube. You can click unlisted if you just want people with the URL to be able to see it. Send us that URL. It's mail@gizwiz.tv. And if you show your video, we show 99% of them. You'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine autographed to you. If you live in the U.S., anywhere else in the world, send us that URL, and I will autograph an Alfred E. Newman photo. They're 38 to 39 years old now, and send you a high-res image that you can print out at your end. And from 2 feet away, it looks like the original. So mail@gizwiz.tv. Send us your gadget video.
And don't forget to play What the Heck Is It? Gizwiz.biz. That's the website that Dickie D runs, and he writes up great articles about all the gadgets that we cover. But there you can play What the Heck Is It on the sidebar. Just click that. Here it is, the whole gadget. This gadget is obviously the shoe that connects with the Martian helmet we just saw. So if you want a Martian shoe, you just slap that bad boy on and there you go. COVID gets squashed. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, but if you want to get clever, there are 12 Mad magazines for funny, hilarious, and silly answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. You can catch us live at gizwiz.tv every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. Whenever we are live, the website just updates. It updates around, 6:15, or I guess 7:15, wherever you are. I'm having issues with YouTube right now. There's also a chat room that you can join and chat along with everybody else. You can also subscribe on iTunes or RSS feed on YouTube, or catch all of the episodes on our website. That's it for this episode of the Giz Wiz. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.